Welcome all gamers, achievement hunters, friends, and loyal fans to TBD Gaming, the video game broadcasting and review channel where we keep it real. I am the Black Dish, the jack of all games and master of none. Today I'll go over everything you need to know before you play the game Iris Fall. Iris Fall was released December 7th, 2018 for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Android, and PC for a price of $19.99. It was developed by Next Studios, published by Next Studios, Next Initiatives Limited, PM Studios, and Tencent Games. It is rated E for everyone with mild fantasy violence. The file size is very small, 2.2 gigabytes. There are 22 achievements for 1,000 gamer score, and How Long to Beat has this rated around 3 hours for a completion. True Achievement has it rated a little less than that, 1 to 2 hours for 1.5 True Achievement ratio, about 1,537 True Achievement points if you want to play this one. It took me an hour and 16 minutes, so it's really not a hard game to complete very fast, especially if you are following a guide, and that is very essential for this game, and I'll let you know why in a little bit. Iris Fall is a fixed camera puzzle / horror game. You play as Iris, a little girl who has nightmares, or who possibly might be trapped in her nightmare. I can't really tell. It's kind of a weird game. The gameplay is very similar to Contrast. It's a 2013 title by Compulsion Games. It's very similar in the sense that you use shadows and light to progress to different areas to obtain different things. So that's a lot of the puzzles are based on light, and you will see that throughout the game. Long story short, though, I mean, you solve puzzles to progress the story, move on to different rooms, and ultimately complete the game. The puzzles in this are actually very tough. If I didn't follow a guide, I would not have gotten through this game. So I would very much recommend looking up the solutions to these puzzles, or else this is going to be a headache to finish. The only reason I completed it so quickly is because I had the solution to every puzzle right there, essentially. So the good things about this game, it was free to me. It was on Games with Gold. So if you had Xbox Live Gold in January 2022, this was a free game that you could download for free. And it only took me an hour and change to complete. Also, the light and shadows element of the game is always a cool mechanic. I actually really like puzzles that have to do with that. I think it's a pretty cool way to go about video game mechanics. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, the bad things about this game, this might be kind of weird of me to say, but there's not a lot of color in the game. It was kind of boring to look at. And I know a lot of games, especially like horror games, they have like muted colors or muted color schemes. But I just found this game really bland as far as graphics goes, as far as art and quality of art goes. I mean, there were a lot of really good things about the graphics, like a lot of details that you could see, a lot of symbols in the puzzles and stuff. So there's a good and bad element to the graphics there, but I just thought it was kind of boring to look at. That's pretty much it, though. I mean, the game is good for what it is. It's a short puzzle game. So if you have an hour and a half to kill, I mean, you could basically get this done in an hour and a half. That's probably generous if you're following a guide. Like, it really doesn't take that long. Quick analysis. Storyline is hard to follow. The gameplay is lacking. The mechanics are okay. The graphics are a bit dull, and I don't think it is difficult at all if you have a guide, but that is if you have all the solutions to the puzzles. If you're doing this on your own, trying to solve the puzzles, it might take a lot longer, maybe like double the time. So is the game worth it? Is it worth the price? I wouldn't say so. It isn't on Game Pass. I don't know if it ever will be, but it was on Games with Gold January 2022, like I said. Is the grind worth a gamer score? There's no grind here. It's a very quick completion, and I would call it an easy completion with a guide. And I would not have touched this game. I would not have played this game at all if there were no achievements. So no, I wouldn't have played it if it had no achievements. TBD score for Iris Fall is going to be 4.54 out of 10. So kind of a subpar game, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's a quick, easy completion if you have a guide, and it was free to me. So I mean, that's the whole reason I played it. But if you liked this video, please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really, truly appreciate it. And also, if you'd like to see more content by me, you can follow me at The Black Dish on Twitch. I appreciate all your love and support as always, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.